All I ask is for a little bit of relaxation. And I heard the voicemail, and I heard what mom was saying, and I was sneaking some cookies and snacks, and I have to go on a diet. And sometimes mom doesn't know when to lay off of me. And all I ask is a little bit of relaxation for the week. And she just craps on it.
Yeah, I know. And so, like, mom's like this all the time. And, she doesn't know when to stop. Like, she doesn't know when to stop involving Miles. I mean, literally. And, sometimes she gets Miles sometimes get in trouble with mom. And sometimes he has to think about it all the time. And it just, and he has to be ashamed for what he did. And all the time. And it's ridiculous. You have to suffer like this. And like, man's annoying. And literally, it's ridiculous. They have to stuff their feelings. It's not right that you have to go through that. You have to go through that all the time. Mm-hmm. I think, I think we can't get really sensitive. And you think, you figure okay. And you figure okay. And this has to this. And this sometimes that's okay. It doesn't know what to be. And there's also what to listen. And listen, literally. And it can't do surgery. And if it do surgery, yes, and it can, like, like, can break. And there's like, sometimes, males, and males, and all has to take care of males and get in trouble. Yeah. It's like a defense mechanism.
The minute I think about someone, the minute I can't stop thinking about them, and I know how my mom is sometimes, and sometimes I want to be with my Natasha and see my love interest, and I think about them all the time. And mom needs help around the house with Jameson and Nick, my human nature in the fantasy world in New England. It's like a defense mechanism.
Grammy Margie and Grandpa Marty have been trying to cut your weight down because when you get older, you will have health problems. And like when mom puts on Bug's Life for Jameson, sometimes Jameson is basically doing nothing all day. He's just watching TV all day.
And so I wanted mom to get me Burger King. And she decided to say, that's it, I'm not buying you Burger King. And she just gave me an attitude and only got Jameson and Nick lunch and left me no lunch about. And I've never seen my mom act this way in my life ever. And doesn't it occur to you that you have 3 kids living with you and all of them need to eat? I just wanted to stay in my room, but Grammy needed me to come see Tea Cake, and I was so tired, I didn't even want to come for the ride, and I just wanted to stay home.
Grandpa Marty is right, Miles. And he doesn't want to drive all the way down to South Carolina to the house. And mom should be picking you up and not Grandma Margie and Grandpa Marty bringing you home. They're in their 70s, Miles.
Looks like your dad is right, and Jamie is right, and I have to agree with dad, and he's not wrong. And so what about with what about with what about with what about with Jameson Nicholas? Yeah, we don't Jameson Nicholas. 그리고 모든 세계에서 뛰어나서 성격은 그래서 it help with that.
I've heard Mom say, I don't like your father, and she also said you will not move back to New England, which is very triggering, Dad, and she'll do anything to get me worked up sometimes, and that's the kind of lady she is, Dad.
Grandma Margie would like to bring you to get junk food all the time, Miles. Like Burger King, but it's not good for you. And even your Grandpa Marty understands it. Mom cannot always let you stay downstairs when you feel like it, Miles. Sometimes she either needs help with Nicholas and Jameson, and all Jameson wants to do is watch Bug's Life all day. He can't even wipe his own ass. And sometimes it's like a full-blown volcano with Mom.
Yeah, and sometimes Mom, she just cares about me living with her for the rest of my life, and whenever I do something I'm not supposed to, she makes me feel guilty about it all the time, and not everything is going to be my fault the time because I've seen what I've done, and I'm not just going to keep making the same mistakes, and this is how she is. Every time I did something wrong, me and Mom have to wait to talk about it, and all she wants is to say sorry and make excuses about it. All the time. Sorry, but I hate to break it to you, but it doesn't work like that.
And honestly, Miles, when Mom says she doesn't like me, it's disrespectful to me. And not only to me, but to you too. And saying stuff like, you will not move back to New England or get into a group home, and I'll say this and that. That's what really pisses me off. She should not be doing that to you. Sometimes your mom will push you around, and I'm done with the disrespect. When Grandma Margie and Grandpa Marty don't want to drop you off at home because they can't do as much anymore and they're getting older, Grandpa Marty and Grandma Margie aren't getting any younger, Miles.